reclaim your identity. To learn, we go to question about African identity and the history of Africa identity with the future generation for African. Because as African, we have represented people to know you, you have to have a name. You require to have your name. You go to school, you need a name. Your mother to identify you from your siblings and your parents, everybody give a name. Name is something been given before anything else. Every child born be given a name from the families. Ancestors were naming their children being interfered by other community. Before religions came to Africa, before colonizer, African names were given to their children, had meaning, had history. Young generation, you have to think why a colonizer came and a missionary came. The first thing they have to do is to change how our ancestors were naming their children. As Africans, as our ancestors, old generation, we didn't realize was crucial things to do. Through religious, they make sure most African we change was. And the reason it was that we can talk about it is because we've been colonized. If somebody colonizes you, give you his identity. Our name matters. African name matters. We have to think that this thinking, why all the leaders who fought independence, even if we did, no much action had been done. Most countries take back their African name, but African, that country is people. People, you give them identity. If you give them independence, also they should have changed their identity and they can take identity back. My brother, my sister, this is what reclaim African identity is going to mean. Can we take back? Me, I came to Australia. I'd name Alois. Alois was a colonized name by French. Somebody asked me in Australia, what is your name? I say Alois. And what does Alois mean? I say, I don't know. And say, oh, you don't know your name? And say, yeah, I don't know. And what I know is Alois is a French name. Oh, it's a French name. Are you French? I say, no. It's because all Africans we had Christian name. And because you're colonized by Belgium, we have influence of French. That is why I took my parents given me Alois. And then I have Rwanda's name. That question stays in my mind. And I say, no, I should take my African name to reject, to remove Alois. We have to think about it. This is how we have to share story to understand why. And when you look at the community around the world, every community continue to have their name. Japanese have their own name. English, they have no own name. Chinese, they have own name. Indians, they have own name. All community have their own name. But for us, the interfering on identity, interfering on our name, it was some things where it was not good for them to think to do that. They should have left us to continue to have just our name. We could have continued to be Christian or Muslim with African names. It didn't happen. That is why they claim African identity and bring it to share. I done it. And to do this, it's individual thinking. If you do, you first from your decision. No one told you how to change the name. We are telling you the story to reclaim African name, to take pride our African name, because start thinking now Like now, the question they asked me, but the question I'm asking you, do you know the meaning for the name you have? The process to change the name, it's a war. It's not easy. That is how you have to be individual thinking, individual goals, individual action. But the simple way I can request is to change it in your social media platform, in your most interaction you do with people. Use your African name. African names, the name represent you, the name with meaning, the name representing your tribe. My brother and my sisters, reclaim your identity. Reclaim your name. Let's reclaim our future. I'm here to tell you, we have to think about it. We decolonize our mind by taking our name. We continue to share the journey, the story to take back our identity. My next episode for tomorrow, we're going to talk about who's our ancestors. How come our ancestors missed out? Our names, our identity goes away. You are understanding what I'm saying? If we are sharing this journey together, let's wake up, let's share. Come subscribe to my channel, Talk to Ndizeye. Let's fight the African identity. Let's stand together. Thank you for listening to me. I am Ndizeye Rubasha, the voice of African identity.